I've read 18 books so far this month, and yet somehow I still feel like I'm failing. Fantasy books aren't just a hobby for me. I'm a fantasy author. I write the kind of books that I used to hide in as a kid. Reading is where the ideas come from, where the voice comes from. It's where I go to hide when everything else is a little bit too loud. So when it stops working, it's not just a bit annoying, it's a little bit scary. That's what a book slump actually feels like for a book person. It's not just, oh, I don't fancy reading tonight. It's picking up a book that you have been saving for 6 months and putting it down after a chapter, putting the next one down after a few pages, and the next one after a paragraph. And the pile just sits there getting taller and more judgmental. And then you start to feel guilty for not reading, and you start to feel like a fraud, and then you start to feel angry for feeling either of those things. So I decided to try and do something about it. I challenged myself to read 31 books in 31 days. Slightly insane, I know, but I deliberately picked short, manageable books, not 1,000-page chonkers. But the question is the pressure a good thing or a bad thing? For me personally, I do feel like having a goal helps. I need something to aim for, a reason to pick up the book. You could argue I'm just adding more guilt onto myself, but it does sort of work until it doesn't. We started this challenge on the 1st of July, and now it's the 24th, and I've only read 18 books. I'm a little behind. And that's because for the last week, I've been feeling pretty burnt out, and I just really don't want to read. But here's the thing. I've read 18 books this month. 18 books I probably wouldn't have read if I didn't set this challenge. And the chances of me catching up with myself by the end of the month are fairly high, simply because I feel that need to complete the challenge. So can I guarantee that this is going to mean I will go forward into next month reading more? No, I can't guarantee that, but I think the likelihood is high. During the course of this challenge, reading these short little books has given me the taste for more. I want something more complex. I want something longer. Hopefully, without those boundaries put in place next month, that'll happen. I already have another idea for a challenge for me for August, Indie August, where I read only indie fantasy books. I have a whole part of them I've been waiting to read, so it seems like a good challenge. What are your reading slump survival tips? Let me know. I'm taking notes.